What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Justedwin. I'm coming at y'all with a new video, and in today's video, I don't know what I'm gonna name the title yet, honestly, but off what I'm already thinking, I'm gonna do this video kinda of the morning of a becoming day trader. I saw an interesting title from one guy that he was like the day in the life of a hybrid trader, and it seemed pretty interesting. And honestly, as soon as I saw that idea, I had the idea of just doing that title, morning of a becoming profitable trader. And yeah, I'm just like literally off the title. I'm gonna just be showing y'all what I do in the morning, kinda like off the 5 a.m. video, but I guess more in the sense of trading. So I'll just wait. I just woke up. It's pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's 6 o'clock, about to be 7 soon. I just started cleaning my room a little bit. That way, everything could be secured and good and structured for later. Even though obviously I didn't put too much time into trading throughout the weekend, I obviously did. Obviously, at least do a 2 to 1 hour, 3 hours in the charts, just back testing a little bit. Seeing the strategy, seeing my trades, recapping, just making sure, honestly, that we don't try to, in a sense, lose our strength. Like, keep sharpening our sword every single day, no days off, to make sure we got the most that we can out of the situation we in. So, yeah, I'm not really gonna talk too much, not really gonna try to make the intro a little too longer than it is. Yeah, I ended up getting hungry, so I ended up coming over here to cook me up something a little light, not too heavy for the morning. I record this with this, something not too heavy for the morning. Basically just spinach with eggs and a tortilla. But yeah, pre-market is looking pretty good. I was getting pretty much tempted to trade a little bit at 8:30, but I'm not really going to trade. I know it's just the emotions in myself, just trying to get off the market a little earlier, but I'm not going to let it really talk to me. I'm waiting until pre-market in New York. I said market open in New York. But yeah, I had to cook, because if I didn't cook, honestly, I don't know if I would even survive to market open. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm too hungry. Hey, what's going on, you guys? I'm back, and I already ate my food. Everything's been good, and I'm just looking at market right now. There was a move that I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but there was a move that I was looking at earlier, like around 8:30. I'm pretty sure now it's about to be almost 9 o'clock already. But in regards to that, there was a move at 8:30. I thought it was gonna go to the downside. Honestly, it looked pretty good to the downside, but I guess market just completely faked me out. I wasn't in the trade or nothing, but I was. Thank God I ain't getting the trade before, but I was thinking about getting into that trade to the downside. But it ended up just reversing. Ended up just touching the bottom part and ended up just zooming to the top. But we're gonna see how market moves this next hour, how it potentially moves for market open, and see if we can execute, man. I also forgot to mention also that I'm using a new kind of like quality for the video. I don't know if it kind of does seem better, but hey, for me, seems like y'all can see me way more clear, way more defined. But yeah, in regards to that, I'm using a new little, like, kind of, you could say, camera thing. So let me know if it does look any better now. I wasn't really using it earlier. Now that I'm using it a little bit more, but it does look pretty good. I'll put a little light in the background, that way it kind of shows my face more. I have more light, things like that, look clear. But yeah, like I said, we're just waiting for market open right now. Pretty much just chilling, man, just looking at your mom's videos, trying to learn what I could learn to make my quality way better. Back right now, it is currently 9:40. Market, I ain't gonna lie, market, it blew my expectations. Literally. We open rate, boom. Like before pre-market, I'm pretty much thinking we better go up. We better go up and thing, but nah, market literally hits the value. I feel like it's gonna reinverse to the top. I definitely feel like it. If it doesn't do it right now, it's gonna do it by 11 o'clock. It's most likely going to. But I promise you, price just goes up, then it just straight starts crashing down. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of fair value gaps to the bottom side that didn't get hit, and there was a lot of fair value gaps. So boom, it takes out all the fair value gaps at the start, breaks all of them instantly, all of them. Inverse fair value gap at the bottom, bow, basically goes to the bottom. That basically turns into a fair value gap to the downside, hits it again, bow, and just starts reversing. Right now, it's looking down. I pretty much took a trade, cause like I said, I always. Alright, so technically, I'm gonna show y'all right now, technically why it led me to me taking a trade. And obviously, I know y'all can say it is a pretty risky thing, but honestly, this is the type of trades I always take, so it wasn't as risky for me. So I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. I'm gonna switch to micros though, so that way I already basically took 350. I basically, like I said, I've been going lately with more actual NQ, like the NQ, not the micros, just to at least gain a little bit more profit than I usually do. I only put one bid. At the end of the day, I don't go overboard. But I'm gonna just show y'all real quick, and yeah. I had to put it to the video because on the cinematic, it looks pretty weird. But as you can see, this is the price range I was talking about. It went to the top. It ended up breaking that point at the top. That was a Monday high right there. So it ended up breaking the Monday high. As y'all can see, it is reinversing just like I said it was. I honestly feel like it did sweep it at the bottom, so it could, but it might go to the top because it did sweep it at the bottom, but it did leave another range open, so who knows. But honestly, this is how the trade went. I saw this big move down. Honestly, I saw this right here, and I generally know that obviously as soon as it leaves it open, as soon as it leaves one of these price points open, is always most likely going to, damn, my big bear is down by 6%, but all right, we cool. that's not the point. But back to what I was saying, I saw that it basically had this little range right here. I went down to the 1 minute and basically saw an entry point, and I saw that they hit the inverse fair value gap at the top, which you could see right there. It says fair value gap, but on my trading view, I did it. It's added as the inverse fair value gap. And I did see that it came down all the way to the VWAP. Obviously, the VWAP was a little more down before pre-market, but with the rise in volume, it came up and causing it to kind of go down. Well, not kind of go down, making it kind of the play that I not really initially was waiting for, but I ended up seeing it and ended up taking it, honestly. What's going on, you guys? So I did say I was gonna do basically a morning. So as y'all can see, this is what I kind of do in the morning. I ended up having to take my little brother to school every day. But I would wanna, be looking at market, but I'm not complaining either. I'm the man of the house, so I gotta take care of my people. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up the camera later. The market is looking good. Hopefully it's still looking good when I come back. Yeah, my legs cold as fuck already, man. I'm leaving outside. What's going on, you guys? Don't mind me, I ain't gonna lie. I just took like a half a blanket. I'm not gonna lie, don't do that if you're trading. I just finished trading, so that's really the only reason I'm doing it. But like I said, market was looking good. I ended up taking one more trade for, like I said, for micro. I wasn't going back to the normal NQ. There's really no point. I already took good profit anyways. At the end of the day, my max profit is like 500 per day. So as soon as if I was even like had trade, it probably would have been the same thing. It would have been the same probably profit that I would have made, another 300. But like I told you guys, I don't really try to be greedy in a sense with what profit I take. As soon as I take two good trades, I'm pretty much good for the day. I don't really try to go back and forth, try to get more profit. I already learned my lesson back then. So yeah, I'm gonna just show the trade for micro, and I'm gonna just wrap up the video basically, just showing y'all what I basically do. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is how the trade looks like in the 2 minute. So basically, I know it don't really look like there's too much confluences, but like I do say, I always end up switching back and forth from trading view and top step. So most of the times I always have all my fair value gap confluences in trading view. But to really just summarize it that way, I don't really just go back and forth. There was a 5-minute fair value gap in this range right here, and it wasn't breaking it, and basically that's what was kind of making this reject in a sense. So this is where originally I took profit, and as you guys can see, it was coming down, and there was a turtle swoop. This was a level. I'm pretty sure I forgot what exactly level it was, but I know it was a level. Ended up breaking it, and as soon as I saw the little like retestment to the top, and I saw the turtle swoop, I kind of just marked this out. And as soon as it like broke, this was originally where I was going to enter, but I ended up just wanting to go to the downwick just for a little bit more of confirmation, I guess, just more better entry in a sense. So I mean, this one wouldn't be a bad trade because initially you could put it to the top there where you initially put your stop loss, but I didn't really want to do that, so I ended up doing like this. Like I said, I ended up taking out early profit, and basically that was like around 30 something. Like it was up around this range around here, so it was 30 something. But if it was the full take profit, I probably would have been like at 420. But like I said, right now it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I thought right now it was going to start going crazy, but as you can see, if this candlestick would have been the same one right here, then that would have been basically a thing. But since it basically did this, is basically a still open range that it could come down to. So that's one thing I would just want to show y'all to understand. When it does this and basically does it again right here, and it's kind of like a V shape, that's how you really know if it's going to reinverse for real. But as you guys can see right here, it's kind of going back up, so it potentially could end up not. But honestly, I'm not really looking at the market. Once I'm done with the market, I'm good for the day. I'm probably gonna go back test a little bit later, and yeah, probably just end up just looking at it for a while. But as you guys can see, for right now, I'm pretty much good. Like, I don't feel like this move itself. Like, look at this, from market open to literally 10:25, this move happened. Broke 2 levels, broke previous week mid. Pretty sure it previously broke the Monday. Like, it broke a lot of levels, man. Like, it was a good trade today, I ain't gonna lie. You guys, so it's your boy, and basically we already reached the last part. It's already 1 o'clock, and I've just been editing the videos for the past while. As you guys can see, I'm already basically in the last part of the edit. As soon as I basically finish this, I basically just gotta edit this if it even needs any edits, and basically start uploading it. And as y'all can see, today was a good day. Like almost these past days, they all been pretty good days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say I took some losses last week, but primarily I only lost like max to $50. So I have been doing pretty much good lately, and at least taking little losses and taking higher profit. But at the end of the day, we can't really determine nothing, and we gotta stay positive and thank God that we're even on this run right now, because without him, none of this would have been possible. But to everything else, it's already the end of the day. Basically the day about to get started already traded, already ate, Already did my journal. Already about to finish up the video. Just gotta edit this last part. And yeah, it's a great Monday, a great start to the week. Let's see what else I could do. I'm most likely, I already know. I was about to say I most likely might pick up the camera, but I'm probably not gonna pick up the camera no more after this. I'm probably done. Go do my other things, just eat some food later and just work out. Let me know as well if y'all want me to do that. I don't know if I said it earlier. I'm pretty sure I edited it out though. But I was saying though, if y'all wanted to see more of my lifestyle videos, to like let me know in the comment, because I do be working out. So, and I be watching, if y'all don't know, I know some of y'all do be traders though. If y'all watch Andre Diaz, like I'll be watching him a lot, and he kind of, I'm not gonna say he inspired me, but there's like a lot of people that kind of inspired me in the trading space to kind of like go on my own route, even though obviously I'm not the most beneficial trader, I'm not the smartest trader, I'm not the longest one that been in this game. So, and I know that clearly more than anybody, but at the end of the day, I still want to show my journey. I still want to show that you could do it regardless of what situation, where you at in the world, how everybody else could do it, you exactly could do it. How I'm doing it, you could do it. Like, it's no difference. We're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day when you look at it from Christ. But yeah, to not really make the outro long more than it is, hope y'all have a blessed day. And let's see if we could get this video to 5 likes. Let's see if we could possibly get to, like, let's say 50 views. I think that's a goal we could reach, 50 views. So yeah, to not end up talking too much, hope y'all got a blessed day and enjoy y'all day. I'm out this joint, boy.